Hi, this is Dave KBATT with a short demonstration of some of the bugs in my collection. You're looking here at the right hand keys that I own, and over here are the left hand bugs, two vibroplexes, a 51 presentation, and a 2K blue racer. The other key here is, of course, the iambic paddles. I'm going to spend most of the time talking about the Bengali Intrepid bug because it's so unusual compared to the others in its design and operation. Right now I'm going to take a close-up, if I can, of the dot contact. It is the dot contact is a small pointed contact. It's not focusing in here very well, and there we go, we have it. It looks a little bit like the tip of a ballpoint pen, and there's a spring inside the adjustment screw that gives that a little bit of a pushback. The second adjustment you see is the dot magnet that controls the tension on the arm, and the third adjustment you see is the dot excursion. You can change the swing of the arm to get more solid dots. The wider the swing, the more solid the dots are. This fourth adjustment out here that I'm pointing at here is a so-called fine-tuning adjustment, which is a magnet, and I've played with this quite a bit, and it really doesn't seem to have any effect on anything very much that I can notice. On the other side, of course, are the dash adjustments. The first one is the armrest position. The second is the dash contact spacing. The third is the dash magnet, controls the return force of the dash side of the key. And then the last one, of course, is the damper, which is some kind of a plastic damper that it works quite well. And like you say, it's quite a bit different than the other styles of keys, because the way it's constructed, the lever arm actually moves in the opposite direction of the paddle. And I'll give you a little demonstration here of what this sounds like, and you'll notice the width of the swing. It's not extremely wide, but it's wider than what I would prefer on a vibraplex. So here's a short example of what it sounds like at about 20 words per minute. Now I'm going to compare that to the vibraplex presentation, which is probably my favorite bug, and I've set this at as close as I can to the speed of the Bengali, and you'll notice that the actual motion of the hand is smaller on this, and I get as close as I can the same sound. Just briefly looking at some of the other keys. This is the Blue Racer 2K, which I've set at probably about 25 words a minute, which is pretty speedy for me. I use it a little bit in contests to hand out points, but that's about it. And this has two smaller weights that are set back a little bit on the arm, and I'm going to compare this with the hole-in-the-wall bug that was made by Ted McElroy in the mid-40s during World War II. And this is a very nice bug. It's got a very large base, but surprisingly I think the Bengali is a bit heavier because of the material used in the base on the Bengali. But in any case, they're both very heavy keys, and they don't move around much. The Bengali especially is pretty firm that way. I'll give you a quick, you'll notice on this that there's two pretty large weights on the end, as far out as I can get them, and you'll notice this sends just as fast as the Blue Racer at this setting. It's a much faster key. So just a quick demonstration. And finally, here's just a quick demonstration of the Martin flash key, which was made in, I think, 1939. Very nice key. It's made by Martin's, Horace Martin's sons, and they were only in business for a year or two, and then they sold out to, I forget who they sold to, but it was the Martin Martin key, basically, and this pretty much operates the same as a Vibraplex and even looks like one. So here's a quick demonstration. And I think that's about enough for now, and thanks for watching. Please excuse any of my stupid sending errors, and hope everybody enjoys this who watches it. 7 threes for now, KB8TT.